Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy, uh, Napkin Prophet 59 here, and we're gonna be playing Minecraft. Yeah, we're gonna be fucking fisting other Minecrafters, and we're gonna watch Aviator Gaming's. Yeah, Xbox 360, dude. We're gonna play on Xbox 360, Minecraft, Hardcore Sandbox, Rapists, yeah, all that. So, basically, today I'm gonna be telling another life story. I'll still do some rants later on, don't worry. Dylan the Hacker. Now, I can't tell if he really hacked Luna's channel or not, but, dank memes, bro. So, today I'm gonna be redoing the 4th grade teacher story, right? Now, the other one wasn't good. I don't think too many of you saw it, so thank fuck. Alright, so what I'm gonna be telling you guys is about my 4th grade teacher and how he was a total dick. So, let's just call him, Mr. AIDS, right? So Mr. AIDS, in 4th grade, he pissed me off a lot. He was very racist. So, one day, I remember he told us this story. He just walks into class all mad with his little Hitler mustache. No, no, I'm just kidding. He didn't have a Hitler mustache, right? It's like a Mexican Hitler mustache. It literally looks like one. I'm not kidding. You know, like those things. But in the morning, he had like this little meter stick, and I thought he was gonna like tell some kid to get over here and slap him on the ass, right? I thought he was literally gonna like attack them because of how crazy this guy was, right? So he's telling us this story as he gets in, as he smacks the whiteboard, probably cracks it a little, and he's like, "I am mad!" And he hit his stick down on his foot. How did he not feel that shit? That's like Goku fisting you in the asshole, right? So, I mean, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I really don't understand. I'm having a hard time comprehending this shit. So, he's, he's telling us a story about how his godson, with half a foot, I'm not kidding, he's not half a foot tall, but he lost half a foot in a car accident, a car accident, a motorcycle accident, and he showed us the foot too, by the way, like a week earlier. I don't think he should be allowed to do that, or nor was he, but that's what'll lead up to a later series of events. And he ended up, telling us a story about how his godson had sex with someone else in a hotel. I think it was a maid or something. And the fact that I know this, the fact that I'm aware of this is sad. He told the whole fucking 4th grade class. He's like, in the Catholic religion, you should not have sex till 18 or married. Or, yeah, I was married. And I was like, okay, wait. I think he actually said 18. I was like, okay, I don't think that has anything to do with belief. I'm pretty sure that's just, California state law and U.S. state law, right? So, well, actually, I don't know about, any of the states down south, because, everyone fucks everyone down there. But, with him, he's telling us the story, right? And it's true, and it just happened the night before. And his girlfriend, who was supposed to get married to him, broke up with him. And we're just all thinking, TM fucking I, right? And I can't wrap my head around the fact that he's telling 4th graders this. And he's told us some crazy stories in the past. I remember him literally saying I'm racist because I called people who are not from Earth aliens. Okay? I remember saying, yeah, I was like, okay, so, well, I think we were talking about, I don't remember what brought up the topic. He brought up a lot of irrelevant topics, right? They were just so non-relevant. And we were talking about aliens at some point, right? I think we were reading some book on them or something, and he was like, they are not aliens, Adam. They are higher civilizations. And I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude? You've got to be kidding me. It's just something we say, okay? It's a word. It's a word, that's saying, instead of saying the, I should say though, which wouldn't even make sense for some sentences, right? Probably 75% of the sentences in this world, okay? That's probably true. I just can't get it by without saying the word the for at least one day. I mean, that's crazy. But the guy I'm talking about, see, I said the guy. I should have said this guy. But it doesn't matter. And then I think I remember him, like, telling us, like, oh my god, Edison's bad. Okay, you know, the thing is, you don't gotta share your political views necessarily to the extent he did with a class of fucking 4th graders. That's just really bad, okay? Now, I just got so mad at him one day. He was saying this, right? He said, just before I tell you, this is really just offensive to anyone. It doesn't matter what belief you are. No, it really doesn't matter, right? And me and my friend were sitting in there listening to him talking about this. I think we were talking about, like, different religions at the time. I think that was actually part of our school topic or something that we were learning about in 4th grade. I don't remember what it was. I think it was Mexico or something. And we were learning, like, I don't remember what it had to do with Muslim religion, but it was something. So it might not have been Mexico. It was something European, right? And I think there was something to do with Muslim religion involved in it. So he's telling us, like, okay, so, and I don't know how this topic got brought up, but, the topic of Judaism, right? And he's like, the Jews read the Quran. And I was like, okay, you've pissed me off enough this fucking year, right? I'm done. I'm fucking done. And I just told him straight there to shut the fuck up. And if I got in trouble at that point, I didn't care. So I just don't understand his logic saying that. But, I told the guy to shut up and all. So he looked at me and said, I respect your opinion, and I respect how you stand by your opinion. And I'm not kidding, that's literally what the guy sounded like. He sounded like he had a scratchy voice. Sort of, I don't know, it's maybe like a Hispanic accent, just a little bit here and there. But it was like a deep, scratchy Hispanic accent. That he sounded like a very, very stern grandpa. And I don't know why, but he did. And then I remember actually, before I continue with another time, my friend, I'm just going to call him Cheeto Puff. So my friend Cheeto Puff, right? He said, he's like, why? He's looking at me, right? And he's like, you know what? I'm kind of, and I can kind of tell by his look. He's like, I think I kind of agree with you, Adam, but the teacher, he's like, you really shouldn't be saying that if you don't know what you're talking about. And then he's like, good, you researched it. I'm like, okay, we're not researching shit right now, okay? There is no laptop or book in front of us, okay? We're not researching stuff. This is prior knowledge. This is like basic human knowledge. But anyways, that doesn't matter. So, like I was saying, another time came, and this was the breaking point. This was the fucking breaking point. He got mad at me for telling my dad that he scared us. Now let me explain how he scared us. When you're a kid, and you have at least a somewhat higher than a general level of thinking at that age, right? When you're in the military, you think with what's going on, because I remember that's when, ISIS started becoming, a really big problem. In the beginning, they're still a problem, but how they were, like, a big problem. And, at the time period when I was in 4th grade, they sent a decent amount of troops into that region, right? Well, I wouldn't say that. They deployed more American soldiers in the Middle Eastern area to definitely hold back the threat. but it wasn't necessarily, I'm kind of making it sound exaggerated. I don't mean it to be, though. What happened, I'm sure you guys all know that they deployed a little bit more troops when they started rising a little bit more to power, ISIS, right? In that region. But anyways, he told us we have to be in the Marines no matter what in the U.S. And I'm like, holy shit, I don't want to die. I mean, I was so scared I almost literally cried in 4th grade, thinking that I had to just go into the Marines no matter what. Now that I think about it, I would be like, that would be a great honor to do that and, serve my country and all that. But at that point, I'm not saying, all Marines die. I'm just saying when there's that probability of it like that, you're definitely going to be scared, especially as a 4th grader, right? So, I'm just some 10-year-old kid scared of all that. And he's telling us as he's like, your parents were, your grandparents were, and I was like, I don't think that happens. But I told my dad what he said, and he's like, no, Adam, don't worry about it. That is not the case at all. That's only when there's a draft, and there hasn't been a draft since Vietnam. And I was like, I mean, I'm just saying, I really wanted to go into writing something different, right? But, when there's a chance of losing so much in your head at that point, you're scared, right? But aside from all that, I ended up telling the principal about all the shit that he said, and it turned out being true, as it was, like I've said, but she put him on leave for 3 weeks, and then he didn't really tell any stories again. But his next 4th grade class, when I was in 5th grade last year, he told them about me and how I was such a bad person. And I think he even told them about the sex story too, and a bunch of other shit. And I'm just thinking to myself, this guy is out there, more than Trump, and that's scary. Like, he's Kim Jong-un scary, no butthole, right? So, I mean, we were always scared of this guy, but yeah, that's just that guy, and I just still can't to this day wrap my head around that he's still at that fucking school. And it's so bad. I think I'm slowly dying from it too. Okay, but anyways, guys, that's another story from my just totally quality ass life. No, it's not. But I mean, this guy, it's not bad or anything. I'm just saying this guy. Oh God, he definitely made it a kind of shitty 4th grade year, especially him. The him part, not everything else was cool though. But anyways, guys, as always, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by, and fucking pimp slap the like button. Yep, that one right there. And see you next time.